Breaking: U.S. Army sent a message that has PC liberal snowflakes losing their minds. We are sick of the left's pathetic political correctness. Nowadays, you can't do or say anything without being called racist. Unless you belong to one of the left's pet demographics, then you have free license to actually be racist without any consequences. Now, these disgusting PC police are losing their minds and attacking our military. The U.S. Army sent out a tweet about the development on a new armor, but libs read racism a completely harmless word. What losers? The tweet mentioned that chinks in new armor pose challenges, the Independent reported. The U.S. Army tweeted a link to an article on its website about how they are combating terrorism in both the battlefield and the digital sphere. Is there anyone who has never heard the phrase chink in the armor? It's a common figure of speech according to Urban Dictionary, but then most social justice warriors are undereducated millennials who grew up on MTV. As unbelievable as it may seem, the left exploded in response to this tweet, calling the use of the word chink racist. You have to be kidding me. If stupidity were a person, he'd be a registered Democrat. I totally agree. It's true that chink has been used as a racial slur against Chinese, but that's where leftists always display their ignorance. They always forget that words had a meaning before they twisted them to conform to their progressive agendas. While chink has been used as a derogatory slur, it has a common meaning apart from that. They seem to have no grasp of the concept of, quote, context. Simply look at the context a word is being used in to determine its meaning. Seriously, that's something we learned in elementary school. Again, you can't expect too much from these radical left-wingers, most of whom have never had a real education. Their entire school experience has been 60% progressive indoctrination. Meanwhile, the actual learning math, reading, history, science is dumbed down year after year. Like clockwork, the social justice warriors used Twitter to demand the Army apologize for its use of a racial slur, quote. Instead of holding a job or having a life, they're clearly sitting around all day scrolling through social media feeds, looking for something to be outraged over. The Army does not have time for the left's politically correct agenda. As wacky as the leftists are, they could at least have some respect for the men and women in uniform. Some things should be off limits, and our armed forces are at the top of that list. Unfortunately, the Army deleted the tweet. They shouldn't have given in. Instead, the Army should have told these liberals to pick up a dictionary if they're going to talk. They should try educating themselves first. All this noise distracted from the real story of the armor the U.S. Army is developing. These left-wingers are making it hard to enjoy anything. My message to them: shut your traps or get out of the country. And I so totally agree. If they don't like it here, they can be shipped to any of these places. Ship them out, man. Ship them out. That's what I say. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.